Yes, good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday and happy International Day of Peace in arrears because we celebrated it yesterday. International Day of Peace is a day set aside by the United Nations since 1981 to celebrate world peace. And as an institution that is pursuing a global peace agenda, we were out yesterday to celebrate the day. We also moved in the city of Abuja to sensitize some people, carry out awareness. Our people in Kano went out for advocacy and all of that. By next year, all our state chapters will be in their locations to create awareness in their state chapters. And for those of you that are joining us from outside the country, we will see how we are going to establish branches in your country so that next year you also can be out there to create the message, spread the message of peace and love in your own country as well. So by next year, it's going to be massive celebration. Report will be coming from all over the world, courtesy of IGPCM. So it's a good thing for you to come and join us. You have seen it by yourself. You see what our people went out to do yesterday. So it was very, very colorful. And as a result of the activities yesterday, I couldn't even make it for the training because I have to be at the NTA to share more light on the importance of the day. So it was so much demanding, but we thank God it went well. And left for me alone, I would have even had a class yesterday. I nearly wanted to reschedule it by 8 p.m., but I said, let me just give you a break to rest and then see how we can reconnect today. So thank you very much for taking time to be part of today's training. I thank you especially for your dedication and commitment. And I also want to inform you that we have released uh, the flyer for the next training. So if you want to participate in peace and sustainable development to learn much about climate change, you can also register for that training. It's going to be awesome, powerful as well. And then for those of you that did your exams on emotional intelligence, we have started sending serial numbers to people to download their certificate. Please, I don't want to hear the stories of my number is invalid. It will take us more. If you say your number is invalid, then it will take us more time to investigate it to know whether the number is really invalid or it has been used. And this is by it's been used by who? Is it you or another person? Because that will take it will take a while for you to get another serial number for you, because we must investigate to know that yes, that number, either someone used it or confirm from the person that the person has used it and get its own certificate. But if that is not the case, it will take you a very difficult time to get another number because our numbers are not invalid. We generate them automatically. So it's not something that once I generate them, I copy it and then I share them with you. So there's nothing like maybe we'll make mistake typing something else. Do you understand? So and that's what we always encourage, not to tap it, copy it and paste it. Do you understand? To download your certificate. So if you say your number is invalid, then it will take us time to investigate. We cannot send you another serial number immediately. You will have to wait. Maybe after we are done with everybody before we can look into that your case. Do you understand? So please make sure you are careful when you want to use the serial number, because I'm very serious about it. We may not give you a second one, except the investigation confirm really that okay, someone else used it and maybe we send it twice. If there's a possibility that we may send it twice and then someone else may use it and then you will be struggling here. So it's that there's that possibility. Although I was so meticulous in sending the numbers, because if I send a particular number, I star it so that I will not come and copy it again. Once I send a particular number, I star it before I send another one. Do you understand? So it's it's very, very hard for me to believe that I mistakenly sent to one number to two different people. So if you say your number is invalid, then it will take a whole lot for me to confirm it. And that will means that you have to wait until we get that out before we can send you another serial number to get your certificate. Please Be careful when you want to use it. So then for those of you from 100, from 101 and above, you can also send your details. Send us your details, send us your full name, your scores, and your serial number on the result sheet. All right, because I was confirming, so that if you send me information that do not carry what I see, then I may not be able to give you a certificate. Some of you make mistake on your serial numbers on your result sheet, but when I was able to check, some of you maybe just something, maybe 31, you wrote 30. So I will just check and I'll see your scores, and so that nobody will come and give me a fair result and get a certificate. You understand? So I was taking my time to cross check, and that is why you have not, many of you have not received it, because I'm taking my time to cross check so that nobody will come and uh, give us fake information and get a certificate. Do you understand? So we are very, very serious about it. So thank you very much. But at the end of it all, everybody will get his or her own certificate. Even those that are going to rewrite the exams will still get their own certificate. Just do the right thing and get your certificate. Do you understand? There's nothing to come and forge anything or give us fake information here. Just do the right thing. That's where it starts. Peace. Start from doing the right things. Do you understand? If you do not do the right thing, then it means that you are creating a source of conflict. So it's not good. So thank you very much for your commitment and dedication. So today we are going to look at, please, if you are joining the meeting, share the link with someone, invite them to be part of this training. It's a free training provided by the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management. And I can see people coming from all over the world: Rwanda, Kenya, Pakistan, connecting, Ghana, Cameroon, Botswana, Malawi, Zimbabwe, of course, Mozambique, and Gambia, Zambia. Everybody is coming. So we, by your sharing, is getting to more people. Do you understand? And that's why we must continue to share the link so that it get to more people to come and know what is going on here. Do you understand? So we are happy to see that happening. So go ahead and share the link, invite someone, put it on your wall, invite someone to come and take this free course. Let them know that it's a free course so that they will not be afraid. They will be thinking that they have to come and pay money. Here, you are not paying anything. From training to certification is free. So thank you very much. So now we are going to look at online dispute resolution. Online dispute resolution. Online what? Dispute resolution. Online dispute resolution. That's what we're looking at today. Online dispute what? Resolution. Online dispute resolution is what we are looking at today. Online dispute resolution, ODR. So do you think it's possible for us to resolve dispute online? If we can do lectures online conveniently, it is also possible that we can resolve dispute online. Do you understand? With the aid of technology, with the advancement of technology, everything is becoming what possible online. Everything, connectivity, and everything you think of that you can do physically is becoming possible. If you can sign signature online, then what is it that is impossible for you not to achieve? You understand? So it is possible that we can resolve conflict online. Do you understand? It is very, very possible that we can resolve conflict online. So everybody should, embrace the advancement in technology, all right, and get used to it. It's yes, you may have challenges of network issues here and there. Do you understand? You may have the challenges of connectivity here and there, which are some of the challenges that ODR is facing. Please, if you are sending a message to me concerning your certificate, send to the line provided. Don't send it to my bro line. Send it to the line that is provided. I know the reason why I give you that line, so that it will be able, I'll be able to control. This particular other line has so many messages that I need to attend to, and I don't want to add to it. are separated. I give you a separate line so that you can send your details because it is easier for me to control you there. You understand? So that's why I give you that particular line. So if you send me information on this line, I will not attend to it. On this my other line, on Glow line, if you send the information there, I will not attend to it. Send it to the MTN line I sent to you, please. It will be easier for me to address it there. So it is possible that if we can do lectures online, it's possible for us to also resolve conflict online. We may not necessarily need to travel to a particular destination for us to do our lectures or to resolve our conflict. Do you understand? The reason why we are doing this lecture online is because if we say come to Abuja for this training, how can somebody in Nairobi make it here and he doesn't have money? How can he make it here? It's practically impossible, right? How can someone from uh, uh, Rwanda, maybe Kigali, for instance, make it to Abuja here? Maybe he doesn't have money to pay for a ticket and go back and all of that. Do you understand? But we are doing this with all we have and our abilities for you to be able to connect easily from where you are. So the only thing you need to do on your own is to get yourself lines that can afford you network anywhere, anytime. I have several lines. If one is messing up, I have MTM, I have Glow, I have ATEC. You understand? So anyone that is not giving me the network I need, I switch over to another one. Do you understand? So that I'll be able to provide this training. That's what I'm doing. So you to make provisions for that so that you can be able to connect effectively. So we can resolve conflict online. We can resolve disputes online. You may not necessarily need to travel to a particular location for your conflict, for your dispute to be resolved. Do you understand? You have a challenge, let us know. We may even mediate in conflict through online processes. Do you understand? We have several of those platforms that we'll be discussing that you can use to resolve conflict online, and you get to know them shortly in the course of this training. And so you can deploy all of those platforms or any of them that is convenient for you. The one that you have skills and you can use it effectively, you can deploy it. Do you understand? And even if you don't have the skills to use it, and is one that is scheduled to be used, you can still be trained to use it. Do you understand? So you can still use it. So all the platform we are using to organize our training, we learn them per time, and then we get to master it as we progress. Do you understand? So these are the issue. So introduction to online dispute resolution. Introduction to online dispute resolution and its significance in modern dispute resolution. In those days, when we want to settle disputes, we must go to a particular, people must converge in a particular area for dispute to be resolved. Nowadays, we can resolve our differences without stepping anywhere. This training, as I'm before, when we started, I used to go to office to do this training. In a weekend like this, on a Sunday like this, I have to travel to office to do it. But today I'm doing it in my house. Do you understand? I'm doing it at home. I don't have to travel because I have learned how to connect all this platform on my own. So I have to stay home. Before I have to go to the office, one of my colleagues will have to join me for us to be able to set up. Do you understand? But now I can set up on my own in the course of this training. So I learn how to do it. So it's learnable. And of course, it's provide convenience. Do you understand? Instead of after service from church, you have to travel to office, 40 minutes drive, or 1 hour drive. So it's too much. Do you understand? So, but with the possibility to learn some of these skills is helping us to connect and learn something without stepping out. You, as maybe as I'm talking to you now, you are in the comfort of your house as well. You have connected. You understand? You don't need to come and sit in a class. And we are learning. And I can assure you that it will amaze you at the end of this training what you have learned. what you have acquired. Do you understand? It will amaze you. By the time you begin to apply some of this knowledge you gathered here, it will amaze you how far you have been transformed. Do you understand? So that's what it means. So introduction to online dispute resolution. So online dispute resolution is the use of digital technology to facilitate the resolution of disputes between parties. It encompasses various processes, including negotiation. You can negotiate online. You can mediate online. Do you understand? If you have conflict in your community, we can invite people, connect on this meeting. We'll talk, you share your opinions. Do you understand? And I can be as a facilitator and mediate conveniently. Do you understand? So it can take place so convenient. Okay, arbitration and also adjudication. All right, you can even adjudicate online. Do you understand? So all of this can be conducted online. All of these are mentioned: negotiation, mediation, arbitration, and what adjudication. All of these can be conducted online. So ODR has gained traction in recent years, driven by what? The proliferation of what? The internet, the proliferation of internet, and the increasing need for efficiency, accessibility, and cost-effective dispute resolution mechanisms. So technology has afforded us the opportunity to resolve our disputes, not just conveniently, but it has make itself accessible. Before, when in 2000 and okay, 1999, 2000 in our country here, in those days, handset was like how much? We used to call it Nokia 3 waiting. Do you understand? It was a very expensive phone. SIM card was very expensive, 100,000 plus. Do you understand? Money of 100,000 then can run into 500 to 1 million naira now. Do you understand? So, but people were buying and few people were having it. But nowadays, phone is accessible, internet accessible, everything accessible. Do you understand? Android phones are very, very accessible. It's because of economic policies that are making handsets to look so expensive now. But people can still afford it. Do you understand? And connect. You are here listening to me, courtesy of the internet. Do you understand? Courtesy of what? Internet. So it has made everything become so possible. We connect to people anywhere around the world so easily. Before you write later, before you get to where you want it to go, it will take several months before it gets there. Do you understand? But nowadays, just a simple message, it has gone. WhatsApp, Facebook, so many platforms to communicate. We chat, all of that are available for you to use. All right. So significance of ODR in modern dispute resolution. What are the significance of ODR in modern dispute resolution? One, it provides us with access to instrument to resolve conflict. That is accessibility. ODR break down geographical barriers, allowing parties to do what? Allowing parties from different locations to engage in the dispute resolution process without the need for travel. So you don't travel. It's accessible. Once we agreed on a particular one we want to use, then you can make you even if you don't even for a start, you may not know which one, but maybe you can discuss while in the discussion you create options. Can we use Facebook? Can we use YouTube? Can we use uh, uh, TikTok? Can we use WeChat? We use Zoom? Can we use Microsoft Team? Can we use several of them? So you can decide which one. So provided you have reasonable skills to use a particular one, you may agree on the one that is commonly used. so that you can use it. Do you understand? So we talk about cost effectiveness is one of also the significance of ODR in modern dispute resolution. Cost effectiveness, it reduces what cost of travels and administrative overheads. Apart from that, if you travel, you have to also pay accommodation, feeding, and all of that. Do you understand? So it spends a lot to do to make a trip on account of you want to resolve dispute. You're having a challenge, you want to resolve it. You are still going to pay more to resolve that dispute. So it takes a lot. Do you understand? It takes a lot. And maybe some of you may be connecting for this meeting the first time, and this is alternative dispute resolution. The reason why I'm saying this is because the links that was meant for peace and sustainable development, instead of putting that link in our application form, we put the ADR link, and that's why I see some people join our that group today in numbers. Do you understand? So, but they were meant to register for peace and sustainable development. So, peradventure, or probably they may be in this meeting. So, we are dealing with alternative dispute resolution. Possibly you can just be here to warm up yourself, get ready for your training next month, starting 1st October. Do you understand? On peace and sustainable development. But certainly you cannot join this class now because we have gone so far. You cannot join this one. So that is what it means. So cost effectiveness. By reducing travel costs and administrative overhead, it helps you to reduce costs. All right. And then efficiency. All right. ODR can expedite what the resolution process. Digital platforms often allow for quicker communication and document sharing. So I can share document with you easily here. I can push it. You know, when we started our program, when we started um, membership induction here and there, and then we ask people just send your details on. If you see how we design certification form, it's on WhatsApp. You send us your details and your picture on WhatsApp. We process your certificate. We don't need to use Google Form to generate anything. Do you understand? Provide it on WhatsApp. It's easy. You send it, just type and send your details the way we want it. As simple as that. Do you understand? There's no need to go and cause issues here and there. No, you no need to go through stress. Some people say, why can't I send CV? Send CV. I won't get time to be reading all the CVs. Do you understand? I request for your CV on few occasions. Do you understand? We also have so many documents. If we say we read everybody's CV, then we will not make progress. So we have so many information entry on our hands. So we need to streamline the way of dealing with those information. Do you understand? But all your application will have your information in our database. So if there's any need, we can still refer to the database and get certain further details about you if we so need. Do you understand? So, but make things easy, so that we can move fast. We don't have time. So efficiency is one of those things that technology is providing us with. Do you understand? Convenience. Convenience. The ability to participate in dispute resolution from anywhere at any time provides greater flexibility for the parties involved. Anytime, any day. See what time we're doing now. You come back from work, maybe you refresh more, and then you balance for the training. Do you understand? You run around in the afternoon, and then you come back, you know that, oh, you are going to connect for a meeting like this. Do you understand? So you try to even adjust some of your programs just to be part of this training. And that's what some of you have achieved, have been able to do. Do you understand? You adjust your schedules to make sure that by 7 you are at home to connect no matter what happens. Some of you, as I'm talking to you, maybe you are even in the traffic somewhere, but you connect to the meeting. You understand? It's possible like that. But we're making it so easy and convenient. Do you understand? It's convenient. In your car, on the road, you can connect and just put one of the earphone, one ear, and then leave the other ear for the horns on the road so that you not be taken away. Do you understand? And then you can be listening, and then at least so that you can be able to catch up. Even if you cannot participate other actively by paraphrasing, commenting, you can still listen and follow up as much as possible. Do you understand? Without being distracted on the road. Okay? But we do it with high sense of caution. Do you understand? So enhanced communication. Enhanced communication. So ODR platforms often include tools for real-time word communication and collaboration. Like I can chat to you, WhatsApp chat. We have we have been chatting and chatting on WhatsApp. We respond with we do what voice notes. We type. If we are tired of typing, you can do a voice note and send. I, it makes it so easy. Do you understand? Makes it so easy. Enhance communication. Enhance communication. See the way we're talking here. It's not easy. It's easy. Easy. Data management and analysis. Online system can effectively manage and analyze data related to dispute, providing insight that helps in understanding trends and improving future dispute resolution process. We have several of those online or data management tools or data analysis tools. We have several of them that you can deploy and they will help you in data management. We'll talk about integration with technology. ODR can leverage advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence. Understand, artificial intelligence is doing a lot, right? It's doing a lot. I mean, a lot. Machine learning and blockchain, all right, to enhance the dispute resolution process, offering innovative solutions that were not possible in traditional settings. Innovative solutions. Innovative solutions. There are so many books, so many case studies that you can refer to. If you can only ask a machine to tell you, artificial intelligence provide you with so much information. This training, we are deploying the tools of artificial intelligence. Do you understand? That's why it's easy to prepare notes. If you are going to go and, it's easy to prepare notes. Easy to prepare notes. And you can make references to whatever you want to based on what you want to present. Do you understand? So it's helping a lot. So it's for you to deploy the tools for positive use. Do you understand? For positive impact. So it can help you to resolve disputes effectively wherever you are. Confidentiality and security. Many ODR platforms are designed to ensure confidentiality and secure handling of sensitive information, addressing concerns that parties may have about privacy in traditional dispute resolution settings. Do you understand? So yes, you may discuss it online, but it's possible it may be recorded, it may not be recorded, so it cannot be there. Do you understand? So that's what it means. So that's what it means. So cultural adaptability. Cultural what? Adaptability. ODR can accommodate diverse cultural norms and practices, making it suitable. So it doesn't matter. You can, in the places whereby you cannot go and have meeting with women in one place online, women can also connect, be part of it without any offense. Do you understand? So technology is also breaking barriers of cultures. Do you understand? And that's why that's the globalization of cultures. Do you understand? Globalization of cultures. For those of us that study international trade or development studies, you understand what I'm talking about, globalization, or political scientists, you may understand what I'm talking about here. Do you understand? Or those students of international relations and diplomacy, you understand what I'm talking about. Do you understand? Globalization, the role of globalization. We are having cultural globalization. Do you understand? Some of us, look at the way I'm dressing now. Is this the way a typical African dress? No, 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 no. This is an English kind of dress. Do you understand? Globalize it. Do you understand? It's a globalizing culture. Even a way of dressing, the way of communication. Do you understand? If I blow my language now, you'll not hear it. Globalization of languages. So that is it. All right. But that's what OTR technology is helping us to achieve all of this. Do you understand? Technology. It's technology that is causing these things. Some of us practice the things we see online. Technology. Do you understand? So, so let's look at some of the tools and platforms for conducting ODR. What are those tools available for us to conduct online dispute resolutions? What are those tools available? What are the dedicated ODR platforms you can use to resolve dispute? We have Modria. Modria. Modria is an app that you can use. Do you understand? It's an app. It's a kind of software. It's an app that you can use to resolve a conflict. It's a comprehensive ODR platform that provides tools for mediation, arbitration, and case management. It is used by courts and organizations for handling disputes online. So we also have another one like fair claims. Fair claims. All of these are apps. Do you understand? Focus on small claims and commercial disputes. Fair claims. Fair claims offers an intuitive platform for negotiation, mediation, and arbitration. So I'm talking about the tools that we have available. I talk about Modria, talk about fair claims, we talk about Resolve. Resolve also is a platform that allows users to resolve disputes through negotiation and mediation with an emphasis on user-friendly interfaces. So we have discussed dedicated, that is, these ones are designed specifically. No, we're talking about dedicated. These ones are designed specifically for online dispute resolutions. Do you understand? So we have the Modria, that is Modria. You can try to check it up on your own. Modria. We have fake claims. Do you understand? Fake and then claims. Do you understand? Fake claims, but you have to put it together. No spacing. No fake claims. Fake claims. Do you understand? It's joined. And then we have resolved. Resolve. So all of these apps, you can try to check it out. And they are designed specifically for what? For online dispute resolution. But we have other general collaborations and communication tools that you can use or platforms that you can use to resolve conflicts. What are those general ones that we can use? These ones are generic. Do you understand? You can use them even in other activities. You can still use them to resolve conflict as well. And what are they? We have Zoom, our Zoom that we know, right? Some of you said that we should organize this training on Zoom, but even on Zoom, you have network challenges. Do you understand? So forget about it. So, but we are so intentional about Facebook and YouTube because young people are here, many people are here. Do you understand? So they can stumble over this training while it's live, and then they will get hooked. Do you understand? That is the strategy. It's not about Zoom. Our strategy is to get to many people. It's not just Zoom issue. Do you understand? So that's what we are so intentional about it. When people come and say, "Can we do it on Zoom? Why should we do it on Zoom?" We've saw Zoom, but we've come to Facebook and YouTube. The essence is that once we are live, it's like it's a magnet, it can attract. So people can come across it in their process of navigating the internet and Facebook. They may come across it, and then it will attract them. Do you understand? And then from there they will be engaged, trained, and mindset reset. Do you understand? So because one of our mission as an institute, okay, maybe some of you don't even know our vision. Our vision is that we envisage a world of tranquility, and we are committed to we are committed to raising a generation of peace builders for sustainable development. All right. And what is our mission? Our mission is to do what? To achieve peace by what? By reshaping the mindset. That is through the instrumentality of what? Reshaping the mindset, developing the attitude of tolerance. Do you understand? So these are the things that we are doing. So once they come here, once they stumble on this and come and stay and listen and participate in the training, transformation must take place. You understand? So that's the strategy. That's why we're here. So we are not considering Zoom, but you can use Zoom to resolve conflicts. Do you understand? Um, and once there's network, you can be able to. Do you understand? Even on Zoom, we have been having challenges even to organize training. People come in, some don't even know how to mute, and so many people, network issues and all of that. A lot of also challenges, but you can use this to resolve conflict. Do you understand? We have Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Word Teams. You can also use this. They are collaboration tools that you can use to resolve conflict. Do you understand? You can you can share files. You can also video conference. Do you understand? And then do a lot of things. Okay, so it make it so easy, and they are very suitable for online dispute resolutions. So you can use them. Then we have Slack. 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 Why primarily a workplace communication tool, Slack can be utilized for ongoing discussion and negotiations in disputes. So you can use it for negotiation in disputes. Do you understand? Although its major role is to handle workplace communications, but you can still use it to resolve disputes online. And you can do that effectively and resolve conflicts and disputes amicably. You understand? So, so I'm talking about the generic uh, platforms or tools or communication tools, collaboration tools that you can use. And so far, so good. We have mentioned what Zoom, we have mentioned what Microsoft Team, and we mentioned what Slack. Do you understand? They are available for our usage. And then we talk about the dedicated ADR platforms. These ones are completely designed for online dispute resolution. And we mentioned what? Modria. We mentioned what? Fake claims. And we mentioned what? Resolve. I hope you know the difference. There are ones that are dedicated for online dispute resolution, and there are other ones that are so generic. That is, you can use them whether for online dispute resolution and for other activities, for training, for purpose of conversation, all of that. Do you understand? Yeah. So we have legal technological solutions. Legal technological solutions. What are those legal technological solutions that we can put in place to help us resolve online dispute amicably? These ones, they can help you. If there's need for you to sign, you sign. Do you understand? So if there's need for you to share files, you share. Do you understand? So they make themselves available for you to use. And what are those legal technological solutions that we have? We have DocuSign. All right, DocuSign. That is a kind of a short form of document signature or document sign or whatever. You understand? DocuSign. All right. So we use, it's being used for electronic signatures on legal documents. Do you understand? So it can streamline the process of finalizing agreements reached through online dispute resolution. So once the agreement is being reached, once a solution being provided, and there's need to sign, you can use that platform to sign signature without necessarily having a physical pen to sign. Do you understand? But there's a way you sign it, right? Then we have the case text, case word text, a legal research and writing platform that can assist lawyers in preparing for ODR sessions by providing relevant case law and resources. This one, case test. Do you understand? So you look for cases or precedences of cases that have been handled in the time past. You can just research cases, relevant cases. They will provide relevant cases instead of opening books and checking which book now that you can give you a case that is relevant. This particular technology will provide you several examples at once. You look at it and then it make preparation of ODR resolution process easy. Do you understand? Because I have several case examples, case studies to make reference to. Do you understand? So it's very important. Then we'll talk about mediation and arbitration software. Mediation and arbitration software. Do you understand? Settlement.org. Mediation and arbitration software. And one of those is what? Settlement.org. That is .org, org rather. Settlement.org, that is .org. So designed for mediation, it provides tools for case management and communication between parties and mediators. You understand? So these are some of the softwares available for you to use. All right. We have eBrevia. All right. eBrevia is an AI-driven platform that helps in document review and analysis. So you have so much, I've gathered so much information, you have so much data available. What do you do? How do you go about the analysis? Deploy this particular tool, eBrevia, all right? It will help you to analyze the document and review so that you can do it with the SSS. So which can be useful in preparing for dispute resolution. So we have other customizable ODR solutions. We have other what? Customizable ODR solutions. And then we call that, we have Simply Agree. Simply Agree. It's also, you are not going to space it, Simply Agree. You understand? You also carry it. We have this platform streamlines the signing process for legal agreements and can be integrated into the ADR workflow for efficiency. So it helps also in signing agreements. Do you understand? So you can deploy this or you can deploy DocuSign. But those ones are legal technological solutions. So, but where it's not available, you can deploy this particular one. Simply Agree. Do you understand? So it will help you. And then we have the Kudini, that is Qudini. Kudini. So why it is primarily a queue management system. They can be adopted for managing appointments and schedules in ODR contests. Do you understand? So this particular one is used for queue management, but at the same time, you can use it to, schedule appointment with clients, also schedule ODRs meetings. Do you understand? So that's what it is. So you can deploy the instrumentality of Kudini to, schedule your appointment and coordinate your schedules. Do you understand? Then we have other blockchains enable platforms that also can help you to resolve disputes online. We have Open Law. It integrates smart contracts into what? The legal process, allowing for automated dispute resolution and enhanced transparency. So we have the Kleros. The Kleros, that is Kleros. The Kleros, a decentralized arbitration platform that uses blockchain technology to facilitate fast and fair dispute resolution. It's quick. It helps to resolve conflicts or dispute resolution speedily. All right. So we have other communication and document sharing tools. We have other communications and document sharing tools that can help you. All right. We talk about Google Workspace. Our Google that our Google Workspace. Tools like Google Documents and Google Drive enable real-time collaboration and document sharing. All right. So which can enhance the ODR process. So we use Google to share documents. Is it not so? The form you fill to participate in this training, it was the Google that you used. Is it not so? So Google can help us to share documents and prepare so many other things that will help us in resolving dispute. All right, Dropbox, a file sharing service that allows parties to secure share documents and evidences relevant to their dispute. So it helps you to share evidence. Do you understand? It helps you to share documents relevant to the case. So that's what Dropbox also help you to achieve altogether. All right. So let's look at the benefits of ODR. What are the benefits of ODR? I hope you are following and you are listening, you are learning something. We are able to look at uh, online disputes resolution. We look at the various tools. We look at the several of them. And so I think you are following up. So is there any confusion anywhere? Any confusion? No confusion. All right. Since there is no confusion, we are moving forward. Yes, I can see you paraphrasing what I'm saying. So it means that you're hearing me clearly. That's good. So let's move forward. So if you are joining this meeting, you are not share it with someone, share it and invite them to also be part of this training. Tell them that it's free. They are not going to pay a dime. So that they'll not be afraid to participate in the training. You should just share it without letting them know that it's for free. They may be afraid that they have to come and pay money. So let them know that it's free. They are not going to pay a dime. Even if they doubt you, take time to explain to them because some will still doubt. They will tell you, oh, these people, that is how they will tell you. They'll tell you that training is free, but you pay heavily for a certificate. You understand? That's what one was arguing with one of our colleagues. That is how they behave. But at the end of the day, they will charge you for certificate. Have you been charged for any certificate? No, right? So except you register for the paid training. But if it's one that is free, you're not going to pay anything. All right? That's it. And there are some people that are registered for this ADR training, advanced course. So even when we are done with this professional diploma training, they will still continue. They will still cover some advanced modules before they will write their exams. Do you understand? Their exam is also going to be different from yours. So that is it. So those one they have registered for advanced course, that's the professional PGD. So what are the benefits of ODR? What are the benefits of ODR? Accessibility. Provide you access to gives you opportunity to reach out to different geographical locations. Do you understand? Without being afraid of anything. Do you understand? It helps you to reach out to different places. Then we have cost effectiveness. Cost what effectiveness? Cost effectiveness reduces expenses, efficiency, convenience. These are some of the things I will mention before, so I will not waste time here. Enhance communication, improve case management, confidentiality and security, cultural adaptability, data management analysis, integration with technology, user-friendly interfaces, right? Many ODR platforms are designed with the user experience in mind so that you can be able to use them easily. You can be able to, you know, that's some of these platforms we're using, all right? Whether Zoom, whether WhatsApp, whether Telegram, all of these are designed for us to use them very easily. Do you understand? Yes. There are some that may be a little bit complex because of professionalism and all of that, like Microsoft Teams. And then but we have other ones that are very simple, like Google Meet. Do you understand? They are very simple for you to use to have meetings. Do you understand? So there are several of them available that you can use, and they are actually user friendly. They are very simple to use all together. So that's what it means. Increased participation rates. It encourages people to participate more because, for instance, now over thousands of people register for this training. Assuming it was like pay come to Abuja, how many people will register for it? It doesn't matter how small the fee may look like, but the cost of traveling now to Abuja, for instance, uncle, pay your accommodation. Even if like maybe 2 days training, you will hear it. Do you understand? You spend something close to your transportation. If you want to enter vehicles like GU from Lagos to Abuja, it's about 42,000. So 42,000 times two, 100,000 already is gone for just transportation. What about accommodation? The minimum accommodation you can get in the city of Abuja in a reasonable and decent hotel is 15,000. So what do you do? 2 days, that is 30,000, 100,000 plus as well. Do you understand? So if we were to pay and come here, how many people will register for this training? But it increased participation. Like for instance, now I'm giving you an instance on our training, but it can be on ADR, that's ADR dispute resolution. All right, it can be for online dispute resolution. It means that people will be willing to connect to listen to what is going on because I'm not going to spend money. All I need to just get data and get network, and then you connect and listen to what is going on. Do you understand? So it encourages participation. Many people will participate. People that wouldn't have ordinary bother themselves because they have to pay bill to go, they will still join because this one is accessible, it's easy, it's convenient. So it has also environmental benefits, all right, by reducing the need for travel and physical resources. So in one way or the other, it benefits environment because the issue of the emissions on the road is reduced on your account. You reduce it. You don't need to travel again. So because we are dealing with the issue of greenhouse gases, all right, and so they are the ones that are coming that are causing what global warming, and it's affecting the system now. Do you understand? So these are the issue. So um, if we can, as much as possible, not to travel, it will help to reduce some of these emissions, and of course, it will reduce the warming of our world or our globes. Do you understand? So it will help. So it has environmental benefit as well. For the fact that you remain in one place, it means that you save yourself the chances of involving an accident or causing an accident on your trip. Do you understand? So these are the issues. So many things: security, safety, guarantees. Stay in your own convenient room, and then you balance your leg on your seat. You balance the way you want. Nobody's asking you to sit up right because they are in a class. Do you understand? You balance yourself in relaxed way. You may even be taking a juice and be listening to this training, taking a wine. Take the one that is affordable. You can be taking a bottle of water. You can be taking even sachet water. Any one that is available, you can relax yourself very well. Balance yourself and then enjoy this class the way you want. Do you understand? So that's what it is. So it's has environmental benefits. Do you understand? Environmental benefits. All right. Let's look at the challenges and ethical considerations in ODR. And there's something I want us to discuss after the training so that we can discuss it because by tomorrow or next tomorrow, and that is because if we are to do that, we have to give you tomorrow uh, uh, to prepare on a particular topic so that because we want to resume our peace clinic and then we want to look at some of these ADR simulations or case studies that we can practice. Do you understand? So that we can create groups and then we'll see how we can practice it. Do you understand? So we'll give you some topics, simulations or case studies so that we can look at how we are going to address it as whether we deploy the mediators, we may use mediators, use negotiation, we may use um, arbitrators, anyone. Case studies or simulations may be on arbitration, negotiation, um, what do you call it? Negotiation, arbitrations, um, and any other one that's available. Conflict resolutions. Do you understand? So just so I want us to discuss that after the training. So let me take time so that we'll just finish this thing so that we engage in that discussion. So that's it. So why online disputes offers numerous benefits. It also presents what several challenges and ethical considerations that must be addressed. So we are going to look at the challenges and some of the ethical considerations that you must look into. So we are looking at the challenges of ODR. At the same time, we are also looking at the ethical considerations in ODR. All right. So what are those challenges that confront this so beneficial platform that we can use to resolve conflicts? It offers several benefits, but notwithstanding, it have its own challenges. Do you understand? And you must address these challenges. So far as they may confront you, you have to deal with them. Do you understand? So what are those challenges? One, digital divide. Digital what? Divide. Not all parties have equal access to what? Internet. As we are here now, there are some people that didn't join this meeting on account of network. I don't have network issues. This is what I've been hearing. Network issues has been so bad. And some, maybe because of technology, maybe the phone they have is not good enough. You cannot be able to sell. Some that we have may have joined this training, but maybe the phone they're using is not good enough. They cannot join. So we have this digital divide. Do you understand? So it can affect someone from participating. They may seriously be interested, but the instrument of participation they have is not good enough. So what would they do? But if I were you, I would join someone that has a good instrument and we'll do it together. You connect and we'll listen to it together. Do you understand? If I don't have network, I will get somebody that has a network who can do it together. It can be your child, it can be your wife, it can be your daughter. They will also gain knowledge. Do you understand? In this organization, we induct husband and wives together as members of the institute, not once, not twice, not thrice. Do you understand? Husband and wife coming together to become members of the institute. We have people that are bringing their children to be members of the institute. Do you understand? So we have several of such kind of situations. So you can still join training with them. If your network is not good, if your son that is available and the network is good, come on, bring that your phone here. Let's do something reasonable here. Come and learn something new. Do you understand? It's very so. But these challenges are there. You may confront them. I have been hearing complaints. Network was very bad. Network this, network that. Do you understand? They're there. So this can create disparities in participation. Of course, there are some that will be on today, tomorrow they are not on account of what? Poor network. Individuals without reliable internet access or digital literacy may be at a disadvantage. Some people they want to participate, but to connect is a problem. Even you understand. Even. So security and privacy concerns. Security and what? Privacy concerns. So the online nature of ODR raises concern about data security and confidentiality because it's possible that it can be exposed. It means that it can be recorded somewhere. Do you understand? And then secrecy may not be there because you may not be at the other end. So you may not know what is happening from the background. The person may not decide to record it with the phone they are using for the meeting, but they may have another gadget somewhere that they are using to record. You may not know. So the information may eventually exposed. But if proper ground rules are being set that this meeting must not be recorded on no account, then there is that possibility that security may be guaranteed. But there are chances that this security and confidentiality may be compromised. Do you understand? This is the concern. And then we have technical issues. Technical issues such as like connectivity problems, software glitches, or platform failures can disrupt the process or resolution process. Do you understand? such possibilities are there as well. You understand? Such possibilities are there, and so they have the potentials to delay and cause misunderstanding is there, because once you connect and there is a disconnection, then you miss the process. You miss what that is. Once the network lock you out here, me, so far it did not lock me out, I will continue talking. So by the time we connect, you have missed misunderstanding set in. You understand? You have missed a lot. Except you go back and play. Or if such a kind of a thing that will not give you the opportunity to go back and play, uncle, how will you get to know? And if you ask somebody, they will tell you, because if I tell you a message here now, just open this door, tell the next person there. If care is not taking you, say another story. Do you understand? So, and that person may also take it in a different way. So that's what it is. So technical issues are there. Lack of personal interaction. Sometimes the absence of face-to-face communication may hinder rapport building and the emotional nuances or nuances often present in traditional mediation of or negotiation setting. Now, in emotional intelligence, we talk about the issue of body language. Do you understand? So if we do not connect, that's you do not meet one on one, sometimes you may not be able to read some body signs. Do you understand? So it's a disadvantage. So lack of this personal interaction may cause some certain things to be hidden from you. But if you are one on one, you may be able to observe what somebody, you may even read somebody's mind based on the person's action. Do you understand? So, but if you don't connect one on one, then there are limitations. You may not be able to read non-verbal signs. Do you understand? And those cues are very, very important in communication and negotiation process. The complexity of legal frameworks. Complexity of what? Legal framework. So different jurisdictions may have varying laws and regulations regarding ODR, complicating the enforcement of agreement and the legitimacy of the process. So what is obtainable in Nigeria may not necessarily be what is obtainable in Cameroon or in Ghana or in Botswana or in Rwanda or in Kenya or in South Africa, in Malawi, in Mozambique, in Zimbabwe, in 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 in, in, in Lusaka, Zambia, the Gambians. So we have different things, Cape Verde, and several others. Do you understand? So it's what's obtainable in those places may not be obtainable here. And what's obtainable in Africa may not be obtainable in Europe or in America or the Caribbeans or the South Americans and all of that. Do you understand? So all of this, or the Asians, do you understand? So it becomes a problem and enforcement of it becomes a problem, except the laws are thoroughly researched and then you come to an agreement, and that can be that they can, although there are in mediation we talk about um, some of the institutions that provide standard guidelines that can be used globally. Talk about ICC, right? International Chamber of Commerce. We talk about uh, your on Central, right? Uh-huh. So all of those ones are there to help you, and the international application process that are there. And then we'll talk about the New York Convention, right? When it comes to enforcement, right? So they are there, so they will help you. Do you understand? If you deploy them, which they have global perspective and usage, so they may help you. But we have limitations whereby there are some certain things that may not be enforceable in other environments, why in other environments may be easy to enforce. All right. So quality of legal representation. So all of these participants or parties involved may not be able to get qualitative with lawyers, as the case may be. So it becomes a problem. So cultural differences can also be a barrier. It's also one of the problems that may confront uh, OTR. Do you understand? Then limited scope for certain cases. Limited scope. Some cases are have limitation in scope. all right? And this can affect the process of ODR. So let's look at some of the ethical considerations. What are those ethical considerations that matters are of concern so far as online dispute resolution is concerned? Informed consent. Informed consent. Parties should be fully informed about the ODR process, including its benefits, limitations, and potential outcomes to ensure that they can make informed decisions. So before you deploy this particular tool for conflict resolution, for dispute resolution, make sure that the parties involved are communicated and the platform you're going to use, the likely challenges that they are going to experience, and what they need to do to prepare to overcome some of these challenges. Do you understand? They must be informed. So neutrality and impartiality is also one of the things that must be put forward when it comes to online dispute resolution. Then confidentiality is also another major. We have been discussing some of these things, so I don't want to talk much about it. Fairness and equity. ODR processes should be designed to promote fairness and equity, ensuring that all parties have equal opportunities to present their cases and negotiate outcomes. So yes, so it's possible to provide equality in certain things, but it's impossible to provide equality in others. Do you understand? So what you need to provide is equity. Do you understand? There should be equity. Do you understand? Uh, and that can help to go a long way to solve problems. So competence of facilitators. How competent are the facilitators? Right. So when we are making our simulations, we must select someone who is competent to facilitate to. It's not everybody that can participate, but since it's a learning environment, anybody can be selected anyway, so that we can see their abilities and what they have learned. So potential for coercion, that is someone will be coerce you to accept an agreement that ordinarily you would like to take more time before considering, but they will just have to rush you. And by way of rushing, they are coercing you to accept what you want to you would have loved to have more time to look into before accepting. Do you understand? Then cultural sensitivity. ODR practitioners should be aware of sensitive, all right, cultural context of the parties involved, adapting their approaches accordingly to respect diverse perspectives. So it's very, very important that we consider some of these things. So this is how much we are going to go today, and this is how much we have covered. All right, so we are able to look at the challenges confronting ODR and some of the ethical considerations we need to address, and then we'll look at some of the benefits of ODR, and we have several benefits that can help us. We'll also look at some of the tools and platforms for conducting ODR, and we mentioned the dedicated ODR platform, generic ODR platforms. We have the technological, legal technology solutions. We have mediation and arbitration software available and other customizable tools that you can use. So this is how much we have covered, and I really appreciate all of you for taking time to be part of today's training. And we pray that you continue to participate and have good knowledge as we promote peace together. All right, don't be tired, don't be exhausted. Continue learning, widen your horizons, and apart from that, also empower your skills. All right, there are certain things that I used to learn before. I never knew that these things may help me in my journey of life, but I just learned them, I read them books, but today they are just connecting all the dots. Do you understand? Connecting, they helped in several. And when it comes to conflict resolution, it's one thing that you cannot do away with. It's a skill that you need. It's a must at the family level, at the societal level, at the organizational level, at the national level, at the international level, at the regional level. You need the skills. At the personal level, you need them because conflict happens every day. Conflicts happen every day. Do you understand? It happens every day. misunderstanding here and there. How do you approach it aggressively? No. So that's how it's going to happen. So now I want us to look at somebody is talking about link. I want to see what the person is talking about here. Can they send a link to register for the next training in October? It's already the link is attached on our. Okay, we'll try and send. We'll send it to our to that platform, to our group, so that you can register and join the group for the peace and sustainable development. We'll send it there. Otherwise, it's posted online, but I think we'll still work on it. Some people mistakenly register and they are in that ADR group. We'll have to move them out to peace and sustainable group. All right. So these are the things. So we'll send a link there so that people who are interested to join the next month training can also participate. All right. So thank you very much. So now I want us to look at this thing. I want us to go into, we have been teaching. I want us to see how we can practicalize what we have been teaching. Because we say we can do it online, right? We can resolve conflict online. We can resolve dispute online. That's just what we have taught ourselves here now. Now, we are going to create simulations, case studies, or scenarios. Do you understand? Or case study scenarios for us to have groups so that we can discuss through our peace clinic. We will have maybe two groups having conflict, and then we have a set of mediators or arbitrators, as the case may be, to come in and arbitrate. Do you understand? Who will mediate? So we'll provide a scenario, and then we give you the topics. Maybe you prepare on it. Do you understand? You can just go ahead and then do your homework. Do you understand? And then arrange yourselves, arrange your points. Do you understand? And then maybe you come and then we'll discuss it. So that we can see what you have done. Do you understand? To approach. What we want to see is the approach, the steps, and the way you facilitate. That's what we want to see. Do you understand? We want to see whether you have done it professionally or there are lapses that we can correct and then maybe reason together about it. So we want to see that this is done. So now what we are going to do is that we are not going to discuss this on our platform here. We open our WhatsApp group. So we allow those that are interested to participate in this issue, in these simulations and case studies or interaction. If we are interested to participate, we are not going to make it compulsory, but those who participate may have some marks keep for them in case maybe you write your exam and you fail. We use the marks in participating in this training to pass you. Do you understand? Instead of going back to go and write exams. So this is what we do. So, but as much as possible as you can, don't be afraid to demonstrate what you have learned. It means that you learn more. Just come, even if you can make mistakes. In fact, say whatever. Just do it the way it comes into your mind. Do you understand? It doesn't matter how you do it. How bad you do it is not what matters to us, but the willingness to do it is what we are looking at, right? The will to do it is what we're looking at. If you can do it, it means that you can professionalize it. But if you shy away and hide and not show yourself, then you find it difficult to know. Even the ones you know, you forget it. Do you understand? So, but when you practice, you know more. I became interested in teaching because the more I teach, the more I know. Because it compels me to do more research. It compels me to study ahead of time. Do you understand? So when you participate, you know more. So I want to just encourage you that when the group is open for people to identify and indicate their interest. Be the first to indicate your interest that I want to be part of this. You understand? So that we will group you. So we'll just open a group for today on that, only tonight. As soon as I finish this meeting, I'll open that group and make that comment. So that you people that are interested will indicate yourself. By tomorrow, I'll group you and then assign you topics. Do you understand? By tomorrow the groups will be ready, and then we'll assign topics to you so that you start working ahead. Do you understand? So that is what it is. And if in any way you have any challenge, you let us know. That will not make you to participate. Let us know ahead of time. Because some people we schedule them in our peace screen, the other one, somebody came and was angry with us. Like he was scheduled for a meeting. Unfortunately, he lost someone on that very day. So he could not participate in the peace clinic. Although, but before the peace clinic, we reached out to him, uh, inviting him to for the peace clinic of that day. And that was the day he lost someone. See how it was a good an opportunity for him to reach out to us to tell us that's what happened that he cannot be able to be part of. He came and he was angry that he lost somebody and then we could not even reach out to him. That he did not participate in the peace clinic and we did not even reach out to him and he was angry. He left all the group. He even forgot about the training. How are we not? We are not magicians. You tell us your problem. We have people disappointing or coming for meeting on account of several issues. So it's only when you tell us your problem that we know that this is what happened to you, that we did not reach out to you. But we communicated you, inviting you for a meeting. So if there's anything that has happened, you would have let us know that okay, this is what has happened, so that you'll not be available. But he was there blaming and getting angry that we are here thinking that we are here to learn. I apologize and I also accepted the blame and we moved. But he left angry, forget about abandon the training that he was doing and go. For this man of things. You did not tell us that you have a challenge. Do you understand? We reach out to you. It was a good opportunity for you to tell us this is the challenge you are facing and you may not be able to join. Do you understand? But you just keep quiet and then you came back blaming people. Don't do things like that. If you have any challenge, let us know that this is the challenge that will make me not to participate in the meeting. Do you understand? But do we not have a challenge on the day of your meeting? All right. Thank you so much. And more. So if you whether you are from 1 to 100, that is, I'm talking about emotional intelligence training. Those of you that are here to get your certificate, whether you are from your name form from 1 to 100 on the result sheet, or from 101 to 200 and above, and you are yet to get your certificate, just get your serial number for your certificate. Just chat us on the number provided in that WhatsApp so that we can send you your link. After this meeting, after I send you a message in the group for you to tell us whether you participate in the simulation uh, case studies, you will indicate your interest. After that, I will go straight to begin to send you the serial numbers for you to get your download your certificate. So if you download it, you can share it on LinkedIn, share it on your platforms, let others see and be encouraged to participate. So thank you very much and have a wonderful night rest. Any question? No question. I have answered all the questions, I believe. But if there's any question, you can ask. Or if there's no, see you tomorrow by 7 p.m. All right. Any question? No. I answer all the questions. Any question? No. I answer all the questions. So good night. Thank you for being part of the training. Please, Mr. Okonko, the training manual is shared in the WhatsApp group. Get the manual in the WhatsApp group. It's there. At least the part A of the manual has been shared in the WhatsApp group. Get it there. And if you are not in the group, you let us know so that we'll add you in the group. Hi, Mr. Alex. I saw your chat, so I needed to pause. I wanted to end the meeting, but I saw your chat, so I needed to pause. I hope you are still online, Mr. Alex. See, you said, sir, please, please, and please arrange for a Zoom meeting so that all candidates will be able to pull out and pressing issues. Sincerely, we need to talk to you, sir. Please, this institute must grow. It must. It's a great privilege given to be part of this great institute. I'm so happy to be part of this institution. I'm ready to go with the this institution. Thank you very much, sir. I don't think that every candidate have anything to pull out to. If you have any particular challenge that is peculiar to you, or you think that other people are having similar problems, you can still aid it on behalf of others. All right. So if you have any challenge that is so particular to you, or you want us to know about your challenge, or you are going through any challenge, or maybe in the course of our work or anything, you can our lines are there. You have, I think you have my line, so you can let me know what is your challenge. If you have any challenge, have you said it to us and we have not addressed? And if we are not addressed, call our attention to it again as a kind of reminder for us to address it. But I think this message looks quite you know so please, if you have any challenge, let me just say it without sounding as if I'm blaming anybody. But if you have any challenge, you know what the right thing to do. You have our contact, you have our numbers, you are in a group, in a WhatsApp group, you have the admins numbers there. Reach out to any of the admins, lay your complaint, and it will be treated, it will be attended to. But it should not be complain about connecting online training and all of that. It shouldn't be okay. Let's do Zoom meeting. If there's any need for Zoom meeting, we'll consider that. Maybe to just have a conversation with you in a platform, not for the purpose of training. That may be considered, but I don't think there's need for that. If you have anything that is a challenge to you, or you think that we are not doing way, or there's something else that you want to discuss with us, we are ready to listen to your complaint and attend to it. So just talk to us. Don't assume that students have pressing issues that they need to discuss or they need to pour their heart out. Is there any offense that students need to pour their heart out? I don't think so. But if there's any that you are passing through, you should let us know that this is your challenge so that you can address. Don't generalize. It's not everybody that's saying it's a problem. So if you have any problem, let us know so that we address your challenge. So you have our WhatsApp, our numbers are there. You can call, you can chat us and express your challenge so that it can be attended to. It can be attended to. Please, uh, let's correct that impression that all the students have a challenge that need to be addressed. If you have any challenge, report, we can address it. Let us know it. Please, thank you very much. Okay, somebody is saying something here, Mr. Jonathan. Good evening, sir. I'm Jonathan in Itari. I couldn't get my certificate yesterday due to some issues beyond my control while trying to save it as PDF file to be printed later because I am not in town but forest as a soldier. Please look into it, sir. Yes, we'll look into it. We'll look into it, but you have to be patient for us to look into it. All right. This your incident make me also come back to the platform to make emphasis why you should. If I send you the serial number and you know too well that you don't know how to save your certificate, download your certificate and save it. Don't use it when you get to a cafe. Here you can print your certificate. You can use your serial number. And if you use your serial number but you don't know how to save it, when you download it, when you want to print it, it it will give you provision. So when you once you download it, instead of saving it, maybe you can share it with someone. You can share it on your wall, maybe on Facebook. You can share it on whatever. So you can get it later and print it. if you don't know how to save it. Because if peradventure you don't save it, but once it indicates that you downloaded, the next thing you enter the system, you see that you downloaded it. You understand? So to avoid any of those invalid situations, please take note of these things, please. So, but your matter will still look into it so that uh, you will not, because I believe that you are not lying. I believe that you are telling me the truth. So, I will look into it. Definitely, we'll look into it. Thank you. And anybody that is having any similar challenges, we'll look into it. There's no problem. You are going to get your certificate. Nobody's going to keep your certificate, but we need to look into it first before to ascertain. You understand? To ascertain what has happened. That's it. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow.